Hello, everyone. My name is Luchara, and I'm here to announce that my 13th Eco Community server will be starting December 16th, which means it will be on Update 10. Of course, I realize Update 10 comes out the 12th, but we need a few days, myself and my min team, to set up a server, get it ready. So it'll be starting on Saturday, December 16th at noon Eastern Time, which works out to 5 p.m. UTC, of course. And I should mention that my patrons do get in 1 hour early. I'm not sure what's going on with the driving right now. Are we racing right now? Anyway, this is just footage from a stream of the last server. Oh yeah. I don't know if we're actually racing, but I'm trying to cut people off just for fun. So it's kind of like a little server tour. So the big announcement, in addition to the server, of course, is that we will not be using the settlement feature. I've been weighing the pros and cons of the settlements, and to me, there's just too many cons. Myself and my admin team just thinks it's going to be too much work compared to the number of benefits you receive from using settlements. And now that doesn't mean we're never going to use settlements. We could certainly use them in future servers, but this particular server, we're not going to use them. There's a lot of other new things in Update 10 that I think, will keep us all busy. Stuff we got to get used to as we check out the racetrack we had last server here. So the main reason why we're not doing the settlements is that so that we can have the same government that we always have on Luchara servers, and this one will be no different. So for anybody who's played before, it'll be basically the same. For anybody who hasn't, I'm going to briefly just touch on it. Also, I will link a video in the description where I go over briefly the laws that I typically use on one of my servers, but basically research is locked. You can't research. Research is done by the government, or the government buys the stuff and does the research for people. New skills are unlocked every 3 days. You'll be able to see a schedule of skill unlocks on my Discord. I should mention too, I'm not sure when the boat building is going to be unlocked. That might be a day one unlock. I'll have to look into it. I'm not sure. I'll look into it. I don't know when it's going to be. There's currency on day one. You do receive currency when you first log in. Road districts, payouts for roads, quality of life stuff. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, but I don't want this video to be 10 minutes long. One big difference from this server to a typical Luchara server is usually we have one single continent, just one continent. This server, we're going to have many continents, and that's to encourage the use of boats, right? There's just not going to be that many boats used if everybody's on the same continent, right? So this time there's definitely going to be more than one continent. How many exactly? I'm not sure. I'll generate the world on Tuesday when Update 10 comes out, and, I'll try to find something, but there will be at least, I would say, 3 continents. At least, right? At the bare minimum. As you watch the race here that I did not win. Mods. Typically on my servers, we use 3 mods. We use Big Shovel, we use Whetstones, and we use the colored bricks, whatever mod. I believe Big Shovel's kind of been integrated into the main game now, so it's pretty unlikely we'll be using that. As for Whetstones and colored blocks, I mean, honestly, it depends if they're updated. If they're updated and working, then we'll probably use them. If they're not, definitely not going to use them. So I really can't say for sure either way on the mods. It's going to be a 60-day meteor as per usual. Typically, we shoot it down after 6 weeks. Could be 5, could be 7. Depends how busy the server is. The meteor shoot down's always on a weekend. And typically, people play until the meteor. Post meteor, not so much. The server will continue to be up until like server 14, whenever that is. I don't take the server down. Like, my servers have been up running for like 2.5 years now. Just nobody really plays in that downtime in between. So if you're interested in the server, join my Discord. The server information to log in will be there on launch day. And more information can be found there. If you have any questions, that's the place to ask. Or in the comments here too is good. So yeah, I know people are excited for update 10, so I hope to see a big turnout this time. Depending on, if you're interested, hit a like, the like button, throw a comment on it. Go on my Discord, say you're excited. I kind of want to get an idea of how many people are going to play so I can kind of figure out how big the world should be when I make the world on Tuesday. Um, yeah, I'm sure I'm forgetting. I'm sure I'm forgetting lots of stuff. That's all I can think of right now. Again, any questions? Discord, and yeah, I hope to see everybody on the 16th. And yeah, patrons get in 1 hour early. If you want to support me on Patreon, should be a link in the description down below to that. Shout out to my patrons. I couldn't do this without them. Although I haven't really been doing much of this lately, which is another thing. I will be back regularly posting content again starting tomorrow. That's all. Be good to each other, folks. God, I forget my outro. It's been so long. Be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. That's sad. I forgot my outro because I haven't done any content. I'm such a slacker. Bye.